Hello, welcome to another video. And Season 2 of the Halo series officially dropped yesterday. I just watched it last night. And I'll just quickly say, I kind of like what I'm seeing. As you can see, I'm back on some Halo Infinite today just because I felt like it obviously fit and makes sense since I'm talking about the show. And I was planning to record another Pal World video because I made some progress, but the Halo show came out, and I was like, I have to talk about this. There's a lot of hoopla about this show because the first season was ass, to put it lightly. And when the trailer for the second season came out, it seemed like it looked more Halo. It looked more gritty. It looked more action-based. It looked a lot better. And I can comfortably say, after watching the first 2 episodes, because they dropped the first 2 episodes, and then after this, I think it's going to just be weekly. They'll be dropping 1 episode. It seems like it's at a better spot than it was in Season 1. Now, I'm not going to go in depth and, give full summaries of both episodes and stuff like that. Nice shot. I first don't want to spoil it in any way because I know it just came out, and I'm sure there's people that, won't be able to watch it right away. So I'm not going to go through each episode and fully explain it. What I think I'm going to do is kind of talk about it in general of what I enjoyed and kind of just say a few... I did not deserve that. And just kind of give a general idea of how I felt about the show's first 2 episodes without giving any spoilers or anything away, so you don't have to worry about that. So, the show starts off, and it is straight into an action scene, which I think it absolutely needed. I know people, there's a lot of down times, per se, in the first season. A lot of stuff that people just didn't want to see in a Halo show. So it was nice getting straight into the action. The action was really good. The whole first episode, I actually really enjoyed. It was a very good, strong beginning to the new season. Teammate. God, see, was it? Jesus Christ, guys. But I think the first episode really showed the action right away, and also had a good beginning for what the plot is kind of looking like to start the season. That was too easy. I don't know what they were thinking there. It does a good job kind of foreshadowing the fall of Reach, and because that's through trailers and everything, that's what this whole season's gonna basically come down to. And it does a good job kind of bridging the story with the first season without any too big dumb of a recap kind of thing. And I think the big issue with the first season was how much emphasis there was on the side plots that were happening, basically exact amount as with the Master Chief. No one gave a shit about. Honestly, no one cares. We're all there to watch Master Chief. We're there to see the overall plot and everything. That's the main reason we're watching the show. I was thinking about this watching the episodes. I don't think we even saw a Halo or anything in the whole first season, which is weird. So I'm assuming it's going to come up in this season. I mean, it kind of has to, or else why have a series called Halo and have 2 seasons without a goddamn Halo? But they do a good job bridging that and introducing some new characters and kind of explaining how characters are in this season without, fully recapping the last season. And the dialogue and the writing seems much stronger in these 2 episodes so far compared to the first season. Their little banter between Spartans and everything seems more believable, I don't know if that makes sense. I've been reading the first Halo book, and reading that and then watching this, I believe it. It seems a lot better. Obviously there's moments where I'm a little... And even the little bits of side plot in the first episode of the season, I don't think was at all too much. But I don't think the side plots or anything like that were too much in the first episode of the new season. I think it was good. I think it was well paced. Everything that did kind of have small, quieter moments, I think it worked and it was good. And the big issue that happened in the first season was the whole shit with Master Chief's helmet. They took it off literally 24/7. Didn't matter the scenario. Didn't matter if he was in combat, in active combat. He was taking it off. You know, he'd get in a Warthog drive for 2 seconds. And then decide, oh yeah, I need to take my helmet off. And in the first season, it was literally unbearable how Master Chief treated his helmet. And in Season 2, it's much, much better handled. So that was the main bit of the first episode, I would say. It was good. I think it was one of the better episodes in the Halo series so far. But I tweeted about this. I would have given the first episode like an 8 out of 10. I think it was honestly a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it. I wasn't just because it was new to me, because again, having the expectations in this series is very hard right now, just because of how poor that first season was. But if you haven't started the second season, I absolutely say start it. The second episode is when it definitely takes a small drop off compared to the first episode. The first episode was great. Second one was kind of when they went back to the first season's troubles, and that is that they leaned so much more into the side plots. There was a lot more about Kawan or Kwan, whatever her name is. I don't know why she's in the show. No one gives a flying fuck about anything of her story arc, I guess. Like, realistically, it doesn't feel Halo. It feels very bland. It's a new character. People aren't attached. People have bad memories because of the first season. It doesn't seem like it fits great. I don't know if it's gonna get somewhere, but who knows. And then Soren, really cool character and everything. That to me, just him being the side plot, if it was, you know, not 50-50 kind of thing, I would be fine with it, because I understand they need to run out the runtime of the show and everything. But I definitely think there's a lot more of, like, filler-esque parts of this. There is, like, building the characters that I appreciated in the second episode. It just seemed more of a lull kind of episode, especially after the first one that was really good. I went into this with a clear mind. I've like, taken this show and taken it out of all Halo video games and everything that I know of, and just like put it in its own slot. I enjoy it for its own self. That's what I'm convincing myself as with the second season. So I think that might help me as it goes on. Now, if Master Chief is banging people again, I'm gonna be a little pissed off. I don't know, it just kind of felt like the second episode really took a bit of a slower paced thing, build up, but a good chunk of the building up are people I don't care about, which hurts it, in my opinion. Overall, I think the second one, I think I would give it like a 6 out of 10. Like, it was fine, nothing crazy, nothing egregious though, you know, it was fine. I'd end up like sitting on my phone during parts of the show, and that's where, like, me watching a show, that's when I'll know that it's kind of just like, meh. Yeah, that's just like my first impressions of the second season of Halo so far. The first 2 episodes, first one was really good. I think it will hook a lot of people to, like, want to watch the second one. That's a good feeling I had watching that first episode, was like, I want to watch that next episode. Second one definitely slowed down a bit. It built the characters in ways which I appreciate, and I'm enjoying seeing that. Master Chief's helmet does come off. It comes off in moments where it seems like it makes more sense. Obviously, Halo brain, he doesn't ever take it off. But the times where he does, it feels believable. There's parts where he does have it off, where it's like, if he had it on, I'd appreciate it, but I understand. It's not him in fucking combat in the middle of nowhere, and he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need my helmet. I'll keep all my other armor on, but I'll just take my helmet off. But that's just kind of my first thoughts and impressions of Season 2, first 2 episodes of the Halo series. Be sure to leave a comment on what your thoughts and stuff is with the season so far, where you think it's going to go, if you're excited, or if you're still, like, right checked out because the first season was just so fucking terrible. But please be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing. I'm very, very, very close to 300 subscribers, which feels like a fucking dream to me. I was thinking about this before because my birthday is actually tomorrow, and my best video I ever post on my channel for views wise was on my birthday. I don't think I even mentioned my birthday, and now it's been a full year. My one video last week or Monday did really, really well. Thank you so much. And now I'm almost at 300 subscribers. I was at like 50 at the time then, which is crazy. It's just been crazy growth. So I just want to say thank you for all the love and support. It means a bunch. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoy and consider subscribing. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Always will. I hope you guys also have a great weekend. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.